Good evening, everybody. I'm just, oh, great. Okay. Can you all hear me loud and clear? Yeah, I think you all can hear me. Okay. 11 Master, good to see you. Today, I'm using a streaming software, and I suspect that this is the root of all my problems. So, if you all can hear me loud and clear, please give a thumbs up, okay, and say hello to me. Wow. Okay, Jonathan, good to see you. Okay, loud and clear, wonderful. So this is the first time I'm using a software called StreamYard, and I suspect the YouTube software was all the while the problem. Okay, and I just how I solve this problem. Everybody make a guess how I solve this problem. I consult an incredible consultant. Okay, just make a guess who I consult. George, good to see you. Okay, yeah, Tan, good to see you. So I consult a very smart consultant, and you won't believe who the person is. Okay, everybody, please come in. Okay, and then today I have quite a juicy topic. Okay, yes. Element Master, you are so smart. Charlie, good to see you. Lilian, good to see you. Yes, I consulted AI, ChatGPT, right? Yeah, I consulted ChatGPT. It's a Do you realize that in the world there are no more problems that cannot be solved? Yeah, rather no more lack of knowledge. Okay, yes, very good. Okay, yeah, very good. So everybody give a thumbs up. Okay, I've tried DeepSeek. DeepSeek, I use it more for Chinese related topic. So the Angmo world, I use ChatGPT, Grok, and Gemini. So I got the best of all worlds. Okay, so everybody come in. Today the topic is about betrayal. How many of you have been betrayed before, or how Today, of course, I'm not some family or some friendship relationship expert now, but today I want to talk about stock market related betrayal. Okay, yes, yeah, okay, very good to hear everybody. I use a paid version, but I'm not too sure why my paid version suddenly they say that I don't know, is it because my credit card I got because my credit card got changed, and I think the thing expired. I need to sign again. Mr. Lu, is your army uniform picture AI generated? Have you seen it? Have you seen the picture? Okay, I would like to have 300 thumbs up before we start. Okay, this today is a little bit more light-hearted. Okay, more, I hate to use it, a bit more gossipy. It's all related to stock market. Okay, uh, did you all see my? Did you all see my? Today is today is SAF Day. Okay, SAF Day for those guys in Singapore that has served national service. Okay, uh, have you seen my picture? Some actually quite funny. Mr. So Chin Heng said that I look handsome. Okay, yes. Well, let's have some nice picture before we start. So this was a picture of me when I was in 2 PDF. We are doing coastal defense then. Okay, then and we had a visit by my division commander. He's a 1-star general. I think you can see now. Okay, he's a 1-star general. You can see a star here. Okay, he came to my sector for a visit. I want to see 300 thumbs up. Then we start now, and we were discussing about defense positions and things like that. So I was a company commander, so I have to host him on my sector, and so on. So that was I have very few army pictures, right? So the other very nice picture, of course, was during Benjamin's passing out parade. Okay, maybe I can find it right now. Where's my picture of my passing out parade? And I can't find it. Okay, 300 thumbs up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 300 thumbs up and really go. Where's my 300? Okay, I just can't find it right now. Okay, yes, I should be able to find it. Yes. Okay, so this was a yeah. So this was a picture of me and my son when he is his passing out parade. I donned on my number 1 uniform as well. Okay, and went to his parade. Yeah, so it was one of the proudest moment of my life. Okay, proudest moment. It was one of the proudest moment to know to see Ben grow up, and that's another story. I don't know whether you have heard me talk about my son's story. My son's story is a very big inspiration to a lot of parents who has got children who is not so not so promising when they're young. This picture is quite nice. Okay, this picture is quite nice. Have you seen this? I'm still waiting for 300 thumbs up, 300 thumbs up. Okay, this is quite a nice picture. Okay, so this is a retired Lou. Okay, retired Lou. Yeah. Anyway, yes. So today is SAF Day. Let's take our military service seriously. I was just a company commander. Okay, I wasn't a battalion commander. Um, yeah. So I was nobody. I wasn't a white horse at all. Okay, there are people white horse. I wasn't one of them. And I'm just nobody. Okay. Um, yeah, that's me. Yes, that's me. Very handsome. Thank you so much. Okay, that one got no AI. Okay, and no me too. Okay, my Korean skincare has started to work already. Okay. Let's see how many thumbs up have I got. I like another 60 thumbs up. Then we'll start. Okay. Yeah. So today my hair look very good. Today my hair look very good. Thank you so much. Okay. My hair. Yeah, my hair is doing fantastically well. Yeah, my hair is doing fantastically well thanks to hair supplement. That day I shared with you all the hair supplement, right? Okay. Yes. So I'm taking this supplement called MSN. Yeah. I look very slim in the picture. That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. Mr. Lu, make your own skincare and sell. Oh, I was thinking about that with my wife, and we decided not to pursue the idea because that takes up a lot of inventory, and I don't think I need to do that. Today, your skin and hair are so good. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah. The picture look like digging cell script. We do it in a minute. Okay, that was one of my main cell script, but we do have a trench beside, not trench, a prow beside as well. Okay. Mm. Do I have already 300 thumbs up? Okay, come on, 30 more, and then we're good to go. Then after that, then we do a Q&A. I'm making my own skincare at home, cheap. Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm still in Malacca. Okay, still in Malacca. Today, we went to hunt down some very nice Peranakan dresses and things like that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so CK Chu said, Mr. Lu, I received your superb lychee and passed some to my aircon boss. He top up gas FOC for my place. Wonderful. Are you selling beaded shoes tomorrow? No, I'm not. The one beaded shoe costs 300 Singapore dollars. Okay. And it's very complicated. I need 3 months of manufacturing. How's the economy of Singapore and Malaysia? I'm happy to discuss that. You stay Malacca so many days. No, this is my second day only. Yeah. May I know why some people have very shiny, fair complexion even though under stress at work? I guess they use very good skincare. Are you selling durian? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. Nah. Do I have? Okay, I almost have 300 thumbs up already. Any good business lobang in Malacca? No, I think I want to this. If you want, I want to share with you something about Malaysian property, about Malacca as well. I'm not telling. I'm trying to tell you what a big mistake it is now to invest in this place. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we have 7 thumbs up. Okay, I'm using this software called StreamYard for the first time, so I hope that you will work. Okay, for my computer. Okay, let me see how to do it. Okay. Now, how do I do this? Okay. Give me a minute, guys. I don't exactly know how to do this. Maybe I save this as a file first. PowerPoint. And then I'll save this as a PDF. So this is the first time I'm using this software. And it does remove all the problems I was facing. Okay, so I think I think in future I may not have any of those live streaming problems already. Okay, all right. Okay, let's what? Okay, let's try this, shall we? Okay, let's do it again. Now I'll present slides from my computer. Oh, actually from Google Slides. I think I can present from Google Slides. Okay, Google Slides. Yes. Okay. Okay, continue. Give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to experimenting for first time. More updates. And then, um, oh wow, add to stage. Wow, perfect, man. I am so impressed. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Can you all see the slides? Okay. Can you all hear me loud and clear? I just want to make sure everything is okay. Wait, I just want to make sure everything is. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Loud and clear. I just want to make sure everything is okay. Wait, I just want to make sure everything is. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wonderful. All right, good. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So, um, now how do I? Oh, I picture in picture. So this is the first time. Sorry, you see, old man at 52 years old can learn new skills by myself. Do you know why? Because I learned it from ChatGPT. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So the topic today is about betrayal and stock market, and this is a very important topic because today's stock market is going down largely because of it. So, as usual, these are my disclaimers, not telling you buy or sell. Let's go. So, we know that these two guys, okay, Donald Trump and Elon Musk were best of friends, right? They were best of friends. They aga liao, you know. This guy admired this guy needed this guy, whatsoever, okay? And then they have a big fallout. Okay, this is a big fallout, and Elon Musk left the White House, and then after it went on ballistic attack on Trump, and Trump threatened Elon Musk. Eventually, they have a ceasefire, and Trump and this Elon Musk actually said, I shouldn't have said certain things that I've said. So Trump said, okay, okay, all forgotten, forget it, right? Swah swah, right? Bro again, right? Wow, today it started all over again, right? In one day, it started all over again, and so Trump went on a ballistic. Trump, sorry, this it started with Elon Musk. Elon Musk renewed attack on the bill. The big beautiful bill started on Monday afternoon, where he threatened members of the Congress who voted for the legislation. He said the bill would undermine effort at Doge, which sought fiscal responsibility by eliminating what he and others view as wasteful spending. So basically, have a very vicious attack. So he says every member of the Congress who campaigned on reducing government spending then immediately voted for the biggest debt increase in history should hang their head in shame. He later shared a poster with the word liar across Pinocchio's face above the text, vote to increase American debt by $5 trillion, blah, blah, blah. And then there started a big drama between both of them. Okay. Now, usually, okay, I cannot say I'm not gossipy, but usually I try not to be too gossipy in this channel. But this is a very big gossipy that is related to the stock market because it then caused the stock market to have a downward turn. Of course, Donald Trump is not going to sit there do nothing, right? Every thumbs up, please, okay? Donald Trump is going to do nothing. Donald Trump, very TL, you know what's TL in Hokkien, right? Donald Trump basically said Elon may get more subsidy than any human being in history by far and without subsidy. And without subsidy, Elon will have to close up shop, head back home to South Africa. No more rocket launches, right? Satellites, electric car production, and our country will save a fortune. Perhaps we have a Doge to have a good hard look at this money, big money to be saved, right? So Trump basically threatened, I will shut down all Elon Musk's SpaceX program. I'll shut down all the EV subsidies. I'll shut down this, shut down that, and it will save a lot of money. And then Elon Musk, in his nutcase head, actually said, okay, I'm literally saying this, okay. Wait, I'm trying to shift this up so you can see, okay. Wait, I'm trying to see. I'm literally saying this, okay? Cut it all now. Cut it all now, right? He dare actually say, cut it all now. Wow, no? So basically, right? Now, I part to like our gong, that kind of thing, okay? So immediately after that, the Tesla share tumbled, okay? Tumbled. Just now, I think it went down by 7% or something like that, right? So this guy just doesn't know when to shut his freaking mouth up, right? And then cause the whole Tesla share to fall. Now, when Tesla share fall, we also get hurt, right? And I don't buy Tesla anymore. I used to have Tesla share. I sold it all quite some time ago. Thank God I sold it early, okay? And right now, this guy is gonna kena, right? So Trump said Doge is a monster that may go back and eat Elon. So Trump said, I'm going to use Doge to bite back Elon Musk. And now, take note, listen very carefully. Trump said that he will take a look at deporting Musk. He will actually take a look at deporting Musk. And that's quite serious, right? Deporting, chase Elon Musk out of US. Well, it's a very public fallout, right? They were best of friends, then they fall out, they make peace, and they fall out again, right? Walao. And this guy, Donald Trump, is where he is today, partly, okay, because of Elon Musk's support. Elon Musk supported the Republican Party with $200 million. And guess what? Guess what? He's I don't know who betrayed who in this case. Who do you think betrayed who? Okay. So US President Donald Trump said that he would consider deporting Elon Musk after the South African born billionaire slammed his flagship spending bill. So, Trump also said that Dodge, which Elon Musk set up, okay, may train its site on Tesla and SpaceX government subsidies. I don't know. We'll take a look. When he was asked whether he will consider deporting Musk. And by the way, the US is aggressively deporting a lot of residents from US right now. Aggressively, a lot of people got deported. Okay, so if you have a green card, if you are illegal immigrant overstayer, but if you have a green card and you had some criminal record, whatever, you'll be sent out immediately. So there was a story of a Purple Heart soldier. In his young time, he fought for America and won the Purple Heart, and he came back as some post-traumatic post-traumatic PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and then after that, he commits some felony, small ones, not big one. I don't know why is it got into drugs, and later he got clean again, and he spent his life trying to help people. And now he's in his late 50s or 60s. He got deported, right? Because he doesn't meet the criteria. So, this is quite a big thing, right? So Elon Musk, after being threatened, Elon Musk finally said to Trump's deportation threat, so tempting to escalate this, but, okay, so I will refrain for now. Okay, he said, I will refrain for now. So at least this guy is not a complete idiot, okay? So he's a naturalized US citizen right now. So he holds a citizen passport. And I don't know whether he still holds another passport elsewhere. Okay. Yeah. So this is Elon Musk right now. Okay. Meanwhile, Tesla shares, I don't know what's the latest right now. Tesla shares went down by 6%. Okay. And I cannot say because, you know why? Yeah. It went down by 6%. As a result, S&P 500 and NASDAQ also went down because Tesla is a big component stock of S&P 500 and NASDAQ. So although I don't directly have a share in Tesla, but because it's a component stock of S&P 500 and NASDAQ, so we also get hit as well, right? So I don't know why this guy just doesn't know how to shut his mouth up. Okay, yeah. So I think this is a short-term thing, but this clearly said. Now, this is a case where I don't know who betrayed who. Who do you think? Okay, who betrayed who? Is it Trump betrayed? Trump betrayed. You think it's Trump betrayed Elon Musk, or Elon Musk betrayed Trump? Now, I do not set up a poll on this new software, but I think that is more a case of Trump turning his back on Elon Musk. What do you think, right? Okay, so maybe out of this fallout, Tesla cars will fall down, the price will fall down even more. Then maybe I can get a cheaper car. But and a small digression, I'm more and more leaning to not buying an EV car right now, given that EV cars evolution is so rapid. Yeah. So okay. All right. So let's go to the next one. Now, just for you to know that political betrayal, okay, is not just restricted to US. a very interesting political betrayal just got blown out of proportion is Thai Prime Minister, okay, Paetongtarn Shinawatra, okay. So this is quite interesting story, okay. Are you abreast of what happened? So today, the Constitutional Courts actually suspended her from her prime ministership. Right? A prime minister just got removed from power. Actually, this is quite common in Thailand, right? So this is the third Shinawatra that got removed. First was Thaksin, then was Yingluck, then is now Paetongtarn. Okay, and by the way, the two daughters are pretty, man. Yeah, Thaksin's two daughters are pretty. So, and by the way, Thailand, do you realize produce a lot of very pretty prime minister. The guys were handsome, the ladies were pretty. Okay, so this 38-year-old politician came under fire with a leaked political sensitive conversation with Cambodia influential former leader Hun Sen last month. Okay, so let me tell you the story. So this is the prime minister. In case you don't know, okay, this is PM Paetongtarn Shinawatra. I don't even know where I pronounce the name properly. Please pardon me, if I pronounce it wrongly. So the court is just suspended her, and the story was this. Okay, how the whole thing got triggered out is this, and this whole lesson is important because it teaches a lesson. Don't ever trust people. Okay, so it started off with a armed conflict between Thailand and Cambodia, a very small one, right? They briefly fired at each other in a small contested border area, which both countries claim as their own. Okay, both sides say they acted on their own defense. One Cambodia soldier was killed. Okay, while both countries then said, they want to de-escalate. There is a lot of tension between the two, and now, basically the restriction from Thailand has tightened so much that it almost stopped all crossing in and out, except for students, medical personnel, and some essential needs. So Cambodia banned all Thai movies and TVs, stopped the importation of Thai fruits, boycott some internet links and things like that, and so on. And Thai also accused the Cambodians that there's a lot of scammers in Cambodia as well, those scam factories and things like that. So it turned really ugly on both sides. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, please continue to give thumbs up so that more people can watch it, okay? So now, then they have a phone call. In a private phone call, take note, it's a private phone call between the Prime Minister of Thailand and Hun Sen, which is the previous Prime Minister. He called Hun Sen uncle, okay? Because it is true that they were family friends with it. Hun Sen was a friend of Thaksin. So he called him uncle. To my opinion, that's not wrong, but you are Prime Minister, you call people uncle. Okay, maybe in a private phone call is okay, but once you are carrying the title of Prime Minister, maybe it's a bit inappropriate, okay? But he called him uncle, invoking a family-style deterrence uncommon among national leaders, a bit overly familiar and diplomatically inappropriate, okay? Inappropriate. Then he downplayed a Thai military commander, calling him an opponent and saying that his comments wasn't beneficial to the nation. So she run down on Thailand military commander, 讲自己人的坏话, okay? Talk bad about her own people. And in Thailand, where military holds a significant influence, this viewed as unethical, undermining national pride, okay, and defense. So it seems that she's kowtowing to Cambodia and showing weakness in defending Thai sovereignty. So I can see what she's trying to do. She's trying to use the connection to kind of calm things down whatsoever. But that call got leaked, okay? That call got leaked. And guess who leaked the call? It was Hun Sen who leaked the call. Share it publicly on Facebook initially with 80 associates, okay? And then a condensed 9-minute version was leaked on 18th of June, followed by Hun Sen releasing the full 17 minutes to the public, okay? So the original leak was on Cambodia's side, okay? Intent to shape public and diplomatic perception. So guess who saboed who? Right? Guess who saboed who? This is tantamount to a betrayal, right? So, wow, it's I'm sure, wow, it was a very, very bad, right? So, Hun Sen, okay, I don't even know when Hun Sen intended to do it that way to sabo the other side. I think is probably not intended to do it that way. But if you want to record and leak the thing, at least have the courtesy to share with the other person, right? Like that, now you suffer. I don't think Uncle Hun Sen actually thought of the consequences. Okay, I don't think he intended to sabo, but he saboed it, right? So now, initially, Thai PM has to apologize to all the Thai subjects, okay, and then now that he got suspended, she said she's sorry and accepted the court's decision, okay. So I don't know whether she will ever become a prime minister again, and I'm sure another prime minister may come up. So this reminds me of this quotation, okay. You notice that whether be it the Thai Prime Minister or Elon Musk, it reminds me of this phrase, this verse. Okay, the tongue is a small thing, but what an enormous damage it can do. Basket, I'm also receiving end of it, right? S&P 500 fall, Nasdaq also fall. It's the kind of thing, right? So you understand this phrase? Maybe my Hokkien is a bit too chin, okay. So I don't know why they need to talk so much, okay. And by the way, this is a very important thing. Okay, wait, maybe okay. By the way, I hope you all see by now, okay, that, and I say it again, good businessmen are very emotional people. Generally, good businessmen, generally, not all case, generally are very emotional people, which now I want to extrapolate. How many of you, 1,400 you're watching, how many of you are business people? 99% of emotional people are not good investors. I say again, 99% of businessmen, good businessmen, are very bad investors. Because in order for you to be a good investor, you cannot be driven by emotions. But on the other hand, you cannot be a good businessman if, okay, you don't have very powerful emotional drive. These two are conflicted. Then a lot of people think that because they do well in business, they should do well in the stock market. They go in opposite, different direction. Now, some of you might say, hey, but Mr. Lu, you're a businessman, right? How come you're so good in stock market or whatsoever? Okay. So I'm first, okay, an investor, then a businessman. Now, in all my businesses, I partner with someone that is very stable. Sorry, I partner with someone that is very emotional, and I provide that stability. Okay. So I am not the main driver of the business. So in all the businesses I'm involved, there's always a partner. So in Premium Mall is my wife. In some other businesses, I have other co-founders as well. Okay. So I know my weaknesses, that I'm not driven enough, I'm not emotional enough, but I'm smart enough to deploy emotional people. And these emotional people are generally very bad investors. Okay. Yes. So yeah, please don't call me Master Lu. Okay. I'm just you can call me Mr. Lu or Lu, and that's fine. Brother Lu is also fine. I'm no master. And the last thing I want to is to call guru. That's even worse. Okay. Yeah. So I'm generally a very conservative investor as well. Okay. So I think it's very important for everybody to know that. So lesson number one is, if you are good in business, you cannot be good in investment. Generally not. Generally not. Okay. Then you do those things that I do, right? Invest. When the market crash, you invest in broad-based index and don't look at it after that. This skill doesn't require a lot of emotions management. Okay. Yeah. And second thing is the freaking tongue is a very dangerous thing. The tongue can cause a lot of harm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I will take this time now to answer questions. I actually don't know how StreamYard, so I can read your question on the phone. I don't know how to get the questions on StreamYard. Is someone, oh, I have found the comments. Wait, oh, I got it. Okay, I got it here. So I know how to use it right now. Okay. So I'm learning how to use StreamYard for the first time. I'm taught by the world's best consultant how to use StreamYard, and I solved my live streaming problem. Okay, the world's best consultant taught me. His name is ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay. So, so okay. Yeah. So first thing first, this is Q&A time and gossip time and chit chat time. Okay. So number one thing is please do not call me Master Lu, Guru Lu or seven. No, no title. You want to call me Mister? Mister is a neutral term now. Okay. Some people even take offense that I ask people call me Mister, and I ask people call me Mister is because when they call me Lu, they got this funny face, like it's a toilet like that. Okay, that's okay with me. But if you don't find comfortable, you can call me Mr. Lu or Brother Lu, whatever. That's fine with me. Just don't call me Guru, Master, or whatever. I'm no expert that require. Okay, and the best part is in the streets when you see me in a restaurant, a cafe, coffee shop, you see me, just come and say hi to me. The worst thing is for people, okay, to somewhat know me. Guys are not so bad. Ladies who somewhat know me are, and don't dare to come to me and yet keep looking at me. You know how that feels. I give you an example. Okay, I sit in a coffee shop right now, and that table got one lady who recognized me, and she was like, the kind of thing. Then what do you want me to do? I say hi, lao tigo, right? Okay, lao hiao, right? I cannot, right? So I was like, most of the time they hi, a bit like that. But even then, Scully is not someone I know. Then it's very, very paiseh, right? Okay. So when you see me say, hi, Mr. Lu, at least I know, right? You don't like half know me, half know me is the worst, okay? You half greet me is very, very, I don't, I respond also wrong, don't respond also wrong. Okay, I don't know kena how many times this already. Guys not so bad lah. Guys, nobody think of me a gay or whatever. Okay, girls and ladies is the worst. Yeah, 对面的女孩看过来，看过来，看过来。Okay, and it's not so 精彩 when you 看过来. So you 看过来, look at me, and then they're like half know me. Like, is that Mr. Lu? Then you say hi, and then you very shy like that. Then after you go eating, they look at me again like, you know, that is the worst case. That is the worst case. You say hi wrong, you don't say hi, they say, yeah, this Mr. Lu very unfriendly. Okay? Yeah. So please, when you're see, just say hello, Mr. Lu, or hello Lu, good to see you. Okay, I'm your 165 follower or something like that, no, or a premium one. That's okay, yeah. Okay, yes. So okay. If lady shy means you good looking. Mr. Lu, your wife looking at me. My wife is sleeping right now. Okay. Yeah, most of the time is my wife beside me. Okay. Yeah. Usually half of Singapore know me. No lah, that's not true lah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, maybe she's looking at someone behind me and going hiao then wow, it's called a lao tico, film down, I become famous, even worse. Okay, sorry, I digress. We're talking about something more important than this. Okay, because a lot of people who say, okay, wait. Okay, didn't see both sides. Did I see both sides? Your cheek seems pigmented. Okay, this one don't have. Okay, I did a little bit of pigmentation that got lasered away already, so I can't get rid of this anymore. I might do it again. This side is a birthmark. Okay, a lot of people say, Mr. Lu, may I increase the brightness a bit? Mr. Lu, how come your face pigmentation start coming out? It is not. Let me explain why. I've been using a new whitening serum that whitened my face even more. So my birthmark, this is my birthmark, I born with it now, become more distinct. Okay, it became more distinct. So that is why you all tend to see I got pigmentation. This pigmentation is there since the day I was born. Last time you all cannot see it well is because my face was darker. Now it became whiter, and as a result, this thing became darker. Okay, I use yes, ChatGPT. I paid what $20 one. Okay, I saw you and your family at Old Airport Road a few months ago, but you're too focused on your food. Okay. Mr. Lu, do you think it's good to start a small hustle and side business in uncertain time? Yes, absolutely. Okay, absolutely. Yeah. In case Mrs. Lu mistaken if you're any dealing with the woman. So So let me tell you very clearly, okay? Very seldom do I meet a woman alone. Very, very seldom. Very, very seldom. I'm very, very disciplined in this area. Very seldom you see me. If you see me with a woman, chances is my wife or my daughter, okay? Or maybe my niece or my sister, that kind of thing. Very seldom you see me with a woman alone. Very, very seldom, okay? Yeah. Um, and this is how I keep myself, yeah. If I see you and your wife, I'll say hi to B. Okay. I saw you at IMM last month. Just come and say hi to me. I mean, the pigmentation cream cannot lighten the pigment. This is not pigmentation. This part is a birthmark. Birthmark, I have to laser away. It's like tattoo like that, right? Okay. The new tax in Malaysia will affect your retirement plans. No, it will not. The new tax is a service tax. Okay. Little bit does Malaysia, ayo, to, ayo, I want to show you. I should how much food I ate, and then you will know believe the price. Okay, I'm in Malacca right now. In Malacca, what do you do? Right, you eat, right? Okay, yeah, and I share with you. I just share you what I ate now. Okay, so these dishes are incredible. Okay, I show you this one first. This one is amazing. Can you see this chendol? Whoa, this chendol, the gula Malacca is very authentic, super authentic. Okay, it's damn nice looking, damn yummy. Not nice looking, yummy. It's called Nonya Chendol, Nonya Chendol. Okay, Nonya Chendol. In Malacca, you eat this for sure. And then I until chui chui, and go in eat like that. Freaking nice, freaking nice, right? One bowl damn expensive, 6 ringgit. What, I'm being sarcastic. 6 ringgit. How much is 6 ringgit in Sing dollar? Someone please help me. Okay, 6 ringgit, and this is a touristy area. Divide by 3.3, $1.80, and this is expensive already. So the service tax, goods and services increased by, I don't know, 10% ever, nothing. Yeah. Now I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be sensitive, but I ate in a touristy area. Locals don't eat there one. Damn freaking nice. I'll put up in a video another day. I promise you. Damn freaking. Okay, I'll give you another one. Auntie Lee restaurant. What, eat until die. Freaking die. Okay. So this is called Auntie Lee restaurant. Wait, I talk too much. Yeah. So this one, can you see? It's very simple dish, lady finger with a ton of chili on it. Okay, this chili, super, super nice. Super nice. And this cai po neng in this Auntie Lee restaurant. Wow, this fish is amazing. This fish, fried fish with a damn thick layer of chili. Okay, this restaurant is called Auntie Lee. Okay, Auntie Lee. Wow, I tell you, wow, same, I tell you, it's I'll try to show you this. This fish, you gao chili go in your mouth, okay, and then you just gao with a lot of chili, okay, and then you just wow, can you see? I just died. I just died at the moment. I just died at the moment. Okay, this restaurant is called Auntie Lee. I know this restaurant since 20 years ago when Auntie Lee was still alive. Auntie Lee passed already. I just heard from the restaurant. I haven't been there for 10 days. Okay. So yeah, I'll try to pin a restaurant name. Okay. Yeah, it's insanely nice. Okay, and then I got one chow tao. I don't know you all eat like to eat chow tao now. Okay, this is a prawn with a smelly bean. Your patai, it's called patai. You understand? I don't know you all eat this now. What, the chili and the combination of a prawn, patai, everything, yum, local, freaking like 2% eat, damn expensive, damn expensive, okay? By my standard, expensive, 150 ringgit. It's a restaurant, okay? 150 ringgit. How much is 150 ringgit? Wait, let me check how much is 150 ringgit. 150 ringgit divided by 3.3 is $45. Divide by 2 is $22.70. Even they increase the tax by 10%, which they won't, but let's say 10%, okay? It's $2, okay? $22, you cannot get a restaurant meal in Singapore. Okay, yes, it's amazingly nice. To die for. Okay, to die for. To die for. Tomorrow is my last day here. My last day here. Super. Mr. Tang, yes, prawn patai, damn freaking nice. Okay, damn freaking nice. I stay in a hotel, in a 4-star hotel that costs me, I don't know, 70 Singapore dollar a night. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you ate free durian, free mangosteen, and free patai every time. Patai can eat raw one, you know. Okay. Malacca Nonya Bacang, very nice. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So then after I go and walk, I must confess, I walked 18,000 steps. Okay, 18,000 steps. At what point of journey do you stop DCA and start focusing on ad hoc crash buying? I never DCA. I don't believe in DCA. Yeah, only crash buy. Okay, tomorrow go Baba Charlie buy the Onde, damn good. Wait, take picture first. Okay, I'm gonna hunt down all these suggestions. What's this? This Chai Ling recommended me a restaurant, but yesterday when I was about to go there, I called the boss. The boss said not open. Today, someone invited us to another Chinese restaurant so I cannot go. Maybe tomorrow lunchtime I go to all this. My late dad is a baba. Used to cook all those dishes. She died at the age of 47. Okay, so I already 53. Yeah, I only come here once every 10 years, so I can eat all I want. For your US domicile stocks, do you have any plans to counter estate tax? Yes, I want to move them all out. Move them all out into safer place. Okay, safer place. So I intend to do that. Is crash buying the best? I think it's the best for me. For me, yeah. Please control. Really not healthy. I know. Okay. Extend your stay lah. Can eat more. Hey, I got businesses waiting for me to settle in Singapore lah. And then after I got to fly to Hong Kong and Shenzhen. Yeah. So if saw you can say I your lychee follower. just say you got to know me now. Okay. Wow, stock market suddenly outside lost some money. When? Today outside? No lah. Today why got outside? Today is all Tesla. Okay. Yeah. Malacca safe to walk at night. Yes, me and my wife just now went to walk. Very safe. Very safe. Oh, I want to give you a lesson on buying foreign property. Okay. Mr. Lu got change t-shirt or not? Every day you wear the same shirt. No lah. This is a new one lah. I'm not so dirty. Okay, so I try to show you. You can see the red t-shirt. The red t-shirt don't have rank one. Don't have the black dot. Okay, this is another red t-shirt. Okay, this is a red t-shirt. Okay. By the way, this one damn good. Freaking good. To die for. It's a very, I think they boil the lady finger and the chili sauce to mix it. Wow, look. I just died yesterday. I just died. Okay. Do you grab? I grabbed around Malacca. I didn't want to drive. I just grabbed easy. Oh, the grab fees here, nothing. Okay. How to prevent heart disease? I tell you how I prevent. Number one, I try to cut down walk as much as possible. Eat, I cannot siam. Wet cholesterol peel down. Is your favorite color red? Yes, you're right. Okay. Singtel red. Malacca is very safe. Yes. Mr. Lu, how safe is it driving around Malaysia? 2% I know have narrow escape from car following them. I never had this problem. Never had this problem. Okay. Let me tell you that I've traveled across the world many times. I've been in war zone area where missiles are flying. I've been to crime infested area whatsoever. I just tell you, if you want to be 100% safe in life, don't leave Singapore. Yeah, even Singapore is not 100% safe. Right? 99.9% safe now. Okay, yeah, don't go out of Singapore. When you want to be outside, put up protection. Now, let's say when I'm in Europe. Okay, let's when I'm in France, where I'm in Italy, where pickpockets are infested there. I put up a lot of protective measures. Okay, I don't carry expensive stuff around. I don't bring a passport out. I put my wallet deep into my pocket as far as possible. Hopefully, I don't forget. And I keep looking backwards to see anybody following me. Okay, and things like that. Yeah. So when I'm in Malaysia, if I try to be a bit detailed, but people recognize me here. That I'm Malacca also got people recognize me. Okay, I'm very blessed. But however, you try not to be too 高调. means what? 高调. Mr. Tang, 高调叫什么啊? Amo? 高调 means very prominent, yes. Okay, there's a cheese bee hoon in Malacca, not bad. Wow, you see, everybody knows where to eat. Mr. Lu, if you need tech support, let me know. Sorry, I did email earlier. I'm busy with business. Okay, I've solved this problem already. Okay, thank you. Ang bo hai lang. Okay. Yeah, eat first, worry later. Okay, Mr. Lu, my dad, my uncle, and my brother have the same eating habit as you. They all get heart attack, heart disease by mid-50. I'm very cognizant that I got that risk. I take my Crestor every day. You all take Crestor, the statin, okay? I exercise a lot. Okay, I exercise a lot. I cut my carbohydrate down, okay, and whack the shit out of everything. I cannot change that, CC as well. You understand what it means, huh? Try the popiah with pork lard and bunga raya wapiang. You see, everybody like haisi wa, okay? Yeah, I try to take a picture down of all the food. Nonya bachang price selling different to foreigners local. Feng Shui only wear red. Okay, yes. Okay, sorry. Go to Europe very 惨 one. Yeah, don't go Europe. I don't know why people want to go Europe. But your house too much echo. Yesterday you say 1 million, 2 million, 4 million when sharing. Like an echo chamber. My neighbor and here, my neighbors are all richer than me. I show you many times at my neighbor's house. I walk around and show you guys, right? My neighbor's house are so... my car is the worst looking car in my neighbors. My neighbors got lots of Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini. The lousiest car is a Mercedes and BM. Mine is a freaking Honda Visa 1.5 liter, only driven by Grab drivers in the past. Okay, how many times I drive around, and then there are people hop into my car and just say, "Let's go this place." I say, "I'm sorry, I'm not your Grab driver." Okay. Okay, sorry. Why stocks dropped today? Partly because of the Elon Musk issue that caused Tesla drop. I think it's just pullback. I wouldn't know. Mr. Lu must try Wanton Mee at Bukit China. Liner Gun, my good friend. Okay. Wait, this Liner Gun is my good friend Liner Gun, right? Wait, oops. Okay. Okay, so when you talk about food, say you want say die then die. When you talk about CPF, like one live 100. Okay, wait, I do not remove this. Okay, now I got Liner Gun's comment there. I don't know how to remove. Okay, hide current comment. Okay, I got it. Okay, Mr. Lu, you look so familiar moving around. Oh yes, when I was young, my dad has a. Okay, this is a story I want to tell everybody. I've forgotten. So my father, when he was very young in his 20s, after he graduated from high school, they don't have money to go university, so he worked in Seremban. Okay, Seremban. Do you know where Seremban is? Seremban is in between Malacca and KL. Seremban, in a rubber plantation. And the Seremban is a 鸟不生蛋的地方. I think today is still a 鸟不生蛋的地方, which basically means that it's a very ulu place. So every weekend, they got nothing to do. They come down to Malacca. So he is very familiar with Malacca. And what? Mr. Tang, got people open your car door? Your car? Cannot be lah. Your car is one mega atas car. Leh. Okay, so anyway, so he works in Seremban. And every weekend he come for nothing to do, come to Malacca for a little weekend tour and then go back, right? So he's very familiar and he's comfortable in Malacca. So one fine day, he decided he would buy a small apartment in Malacca. So he bought a small apartment in Malacca. That was when I was in my teens, I think. In my teens, he bought a small Malacca apartment, okay, condo. I cannot even call it a condo, it's an apartment. Small one. I think he bought for 80,000 ringgit. 80,000 ringgit. So it's very, very, very cheap. Okay, nothing. But those days, exchange rate of 1.7 ringgit. 1.7 ringgit, I still remember. So after he bought already, and then he come down pretty often. Every time he come down, I'll, when I was free, I'll go down with him, right? And then I've got friends in Malacca. And then I start falling in love with the food. And after I am able to drive, I'll come up here quite often, help him collect some rental and such. So those days I could move around Malacca without a GPS. I could. So I'm very familiar. Here maybe, I don't know, 20 times or something like that. My guess are 20, 30 times, a lot. So I'm very familiar with Malacca. And those days, the house did appreciate, no? He sold it for 150,000 ringgit or something like that. But the stupid ringgit fell so much that he actually broke even only. Broke even only, okay? And plus some transaction fee. I don't even think he make money or just broke even. Okay? So, so it is a very lousy idea to buy out of familiarity. A lot of people buy Singapore stocks because you're familiar with Singapore stocks. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy things that you're familiar. I only invest in things when I have a good knowledge of it. But you cannot be buying something because you're familiar. So my father bought Malacca because it's familiar, not because that thing make investment sense. Okay, so now looking back, it was a very lousy decision. Malacca is, while is nicely developed right now compared to 10 years ago when I was here, but the condos here, tons of it, like ghost town like that, is not very far away from Forest City kind of occupancy. Okay, and then the shops, a lot of rundown shops, empty, whatever. Thank God the food never changed. It's still as good. The chendol is still as good. The Nonya food is still as good. Okay, there are tons of Chinese here. Tons of Chinese. Tons. So many of them. Tons of Chinese here. You think that Singaporean, a lot of them invaded Johor Bahru. Wait till you see the amount of Chinese in KL and in Malacca. And my guess is in Penang. I've never been there. Tons of them. And the Chinese is everywhere. Okay, everywhere. Okay, so and the other one is never buy a place very far away from Singapore. Never buy. Even for holiday sake. It's too xiong to travel to Malacca. One drive 3 hours plus. You know how xiong is it not? My age right now to drive 2 hours, and I see until my backside want to split. Yeah. So never, just don't. For me, from Jurong to Austin Heights, half an hour, that's okay, right? Above that, and we can't take it. There are tons of Chinese. MM2H, and the other one is that their homeland is got no more business for them. They come here entrepreneurial. Malaysia is going to be, in the business world, is going to be dominated by the Chinese in a big way. Okay, how do you come over from Malacca? To Malacca, I drove. Okay, how come Austin Heights is very popular in Singapore? The food there very good and a lot of very nice place. Okay, there's a lot of Chinese studying in Malaysia. That is true. Atong everywhere, KL, Penang, Malacca. JB not as much. Okay, yeah, JB not. There are many Chinese invading Malaysian market in a big way, big massive way. Everything they can tandoori, they are there. And mind you, their level of aggressiveness, because Singaporean businessmen cannot fight them. Maybe Mr. Tang can fight them. I can't. Yeah, they're too aggressive. Yeah. Sound like a vassal state. Yeah. So they are everywhere right now. Okay. So I just want to warn everybody. What Singaporean don't want, Malaysia open arm welcome them. How long is the journey Tuas to Austin Heights if drive? Austin Heights is very long. Maybe, from Tuas very long, maybe 45 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there is a lot of them in Singapore. Mr. Lu, what happened to your left and right cheek? There's a dark patch there. Okay. First of all, if I turn like that, you won't see it now because it's 我的脸瘦下来, there's a shade there. But here, I do have a dark patch, but this is my birthmark. Okay, if you haven't seen my face, having this patch, is because okay, my face, the rest of my face was darker. Recently, I used a very good whitening serum, and it whitened my face a lot. But as a result, the contrast between my birthmark, this one I have it for since the day I was born, until now, the contrast become bigger. So I need to go back to Korea and lighten it again. Okay, yeah. So that's the reason. Yeah. Okay. I heard you on YouTube, some Malaysian already mentioned whole street food or Chinese food chain. That is true to some extent, okay? Yeah. The Malaysian natives may push back, but if they are bringing a lot of money, that's a different story, okay? Will the Malaysian Malays be TL with the Chinese in future? Possible, okay? Possible. Possible. So we all Singaporean just stay quiet, okay? Come here, spend money, go back. Stay in the vicinity of JB. Got the Johor Sultan there, very friendly to Singaporeans. Don't go overboard all the way upstairs, okay? Yeah. Buy Johor property is okay for me. And don't ever think you will make money out of Johor property. Some people may not be happy when I say that. So when it happens, it's the upside, okay? Yeah. So I buy it for enjoyment. I don't like crowd and invest in a few house in Skandar, including Horizon Hill, which have a new mall called Horizon. Okay, Iskandar is a very nice, Horizon Hill is a very nice, quiet place. Okay, I do like that as well. Okay, but I don't believe in investing in Malaysia. I'll just buy for fun. Okay, uh, Okay, many Chinese have teamed up with Malaysian Chinese and invest in durian plantation in big scale, especially in Senggama and Tangkat area. Oh, I didn't know that. How do you use to pay for all expenses with credit card? Yes, we Malaysian already TL with China Chinese. Why you TL with them? They bring so much money to help to stimulate economy. Singaporean very cheap, too prominent. Actually, right now, Singaporeans is the minority in. You cannot beat the Chinese. Too many of them. Yeah. Possible May 16 or what don't happen. Thank you, Mr. Lu, for sharing your possible Korean beauty trip. Yeah. If you want, I can. That serum I'm using, if you're interested, is whitening my face a lot to a point that I'm having contrast right now. Your property is losing money if the currency exchange. So don't buy the property. Once you buy, you just write it off. Write it off. Recently there are two articles. Okay, there are two articles that talk about Malaysian retirement. Okay, first one, you all see the news. There was a Grab. Where is it now? I copied it down. There was a Grab driver in Singapore, earns $6,000 a month. Grab driver, and he lives in a JB villa. JB villa, freaking big, freaking big. It's a villa. Okay, it's a villa. So the article came out. Grab drive. Wait, it's too dark. Too bright. Sorry. Okay. It says here, Singapore Grab driver. Okay, earns 6,000 a month. Owns a JB villa. Villa, no villa. Okay. I actually don't know where is the place. Okay. So it's a 1.4 million ringgit. 1.4 million ringgit house. I saw it somewhere. Okay. So that's, oh, he rents it. Okay, stays. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. I thought he bought it. I thought he bought it. I thought I saw saying that he bought it. Okay. Let me see. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. He's living in a 1.4 million. Okay, he didn't say I buy it. Okay. Yeah. But he live like a king there. Yeah, live like a king there. I go to JB, I got lots of space. I eat like there's no business. Yeah. Service tax 8%, not big deal lah. Not big deal lah. Everybody think of it like it's such a big deal. No big deal lah. Yeah. A big percent of a very small number is a very small number. Okay. Should I change my Endowus Amandi S&P 5 to Poyens Amandi? I don't know what's the difference. Someone please tell me. Okay. I don't know what's the difference. Okay. Yeah. So there's another article also. It says here, former college professor left the US to retire in Penang. This is in Penang. Okay. An American couple. Okay. Sold their house in California, retire in Malaysia. They love not owing anything. Okay. And this is, I think, professors. I think something like that. I can't remember. Okay. And no, I'm not asking everybody to do it. For me, I live both countries, best of both worlds. Wonderful. A lot of y'all are doing that also. Don't need me to tell you. What you do is that you spend some day, some hours in Malaysia. Bye, go back. Eat nice food. Go back. Cheap. Wonderful, right? Yeah, that's also living best of both worlds. Okay, Mr. Lu, you look very handsome and smart in army uniform. Thank you. Okay, that was one of the proudest moment of my life when Benjamin passed out from OCS. Okay, you want to hear a story of Benjamin? I don't know where you heard about it. Then I can end this live stream. Oh, have you heard the story of Benjamin? His story, how he. That's a very amazing story. Yeah. This one has a bit of divinity inside. And I want to share with you. You want me to share this story now with my power bank? Power bank. I bo power liao. Okay, this is a very interesting. No traffic jam. Okay, no traffic jam. No traffic jam at all. Okay. His alpha. Yeah, I saw a photo. You're so smart. Okay. Yeah. You also live the best of both worlds. Wonderful. Okay. I want to share with how many of you have sons? How many have actually? Whether son or daughter, but how many of you have sons? Quite a number of Japanese and Korean like to retire in Penang. A lot of Koreans in JB, I found out. How many of you found? They are in R&F, Princess Cove, a lot of them. How do you get number one in uniform? OCS lend it to me. Okay, OCS lend it to me. Yeah. Okay, I want to share with you all this story. I hope I can find it. This is a very interesting story, and I said it before, but just in case some of you never see it. So my son, okay, so my son Benjamin, okay, my son Benjamin has a very long history and amazing. Okay, so this one I share with you. So please pardon me if I cross the line of talking about a bit about religion. Okay, please pardon me because there's a bit of a bit of divinity and maybe even to some people it counts as supernatural. Okay, so so some of you who are Christian will know this. There's this thing called gifting. I don't have much gift in my life. Okay, but I have a strange gift. I dream dreams that come true. Okay, not a lot of dream, and I cannot control that part. And nowadays, maybe I don't. I'm not so. I'm not. I'm not so. I'm not so. Maybe I don't go church as much. I just went to church last 2 weekends ago. So it's but not so, not so, not so pious as I used to be. Okay, so I don't get so much of those dreams. But when I was younger, I actually dreamed that I would have two daughters. So when Kate was in my wife's tummy, I dreamt that I would have two daughters, one Kate, one Emily. I actually dreamt their names. I dreamt their names. So I dreamt I have two daughters, and it turned out there were two daughters. Okay, that's so I named them Kate and Emily. Those were dream names. Okay, then a later partner, I dreamt that I have one son, and in this dream was very, very specific, super specific. In the dream, I was watching. I was actually in my. I was actually watching my son, actually grown up in national service, and someone was calling him Lieutenant Benjamin. So you can imagine, my son was still a fetus in my wife's womb, and I already dreamt a dream that he will be in OCS. He will be in OCS. He will pass out and become an army officer. Pass out and become an army officer, and someone called him Lieutenant Benjamin. So in that dream, there are three very specific things. I will have a son, and he did turn out to be a son. I will have a son called Benjamin, but that's within my control, right? If I dream that one, he'll become. If I dream, if I name Benjamin, he'll become Benjamin. But the third one is he will become an army officer. So so the son was born, right? So I was like, wow, that's like, okay, dream come true. The 50-50 chance. So some people say, just luck whatsoever. Listen, this is the amazing part. Benjamin from young, noa noa neng neng one, Ayo, I want to show some cute videos of him. It's very cute, cutely useless. I'm trying to say. So he every time want to sleep like that. I'm trying to show you. This one is sitting around noa noa neng neng one. Very, very cute. But totally like he was sitting, every time noa noa neng neng, soft, like want to sleep, right? Yeah. Bui tak che, walao eh. His results is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Outright, every time ask him to do any work. He's a good boy, very good boy from young. All manjiang hong, what's called manjiang hong? All red color one. Can get big fat zero. But he work hard. No use. Brain power not there. Neng no muscle. So I say army officer must have some muscle. Okay, if you don't have brain, have some muscle. Maybe you can, right? Don't have. I try to see. So for we try to teach him how to do push up, cannot do until 14 years old, still cannot do push up. And he was in NCC, Yeah, NCC, cannot do push up. And then pull up, okay, got chin up, very important, right? Okay, I do have my video. I got a video of him very young doing pull up. He was trying pull up for his whole life. Pull up to the sec 3, still can do 1 or 2 only. Yeah. So, but his PSLE was so bad that he was just borderline at normal to express stream, borderline. And went to some shit secondary school, damn chalat one, damn chalat. And in that school, if you can make it to poly, you're very good already. So this boy, running cannot run. His push up. I taught him how. No, we wrap a towel around him. He's down on the floor, and we use the towel to lift him up so that he got muscle to do push up. And we do that for many years. Now there's one thing we never do. We never run him down. We say, Ben, you can do it. Ben, you can do it. 加油. His grades come out. Ben, just try hard, okay? If you try your best, really good. Yeah. Then behind closed door, me and my wife, muscle like tofu like that. Yeah, how to become officer. But out the door, very positive to him. K1 on my face, okay? Not sincere. Ben, 加油, you can do it. Wow, you join NCC, good. Next time you train well, be disciplined, you can become a commander. I don't even dare say officer. I say commander, maybe sergeant, or this can. Okay? Close the door. I was like, walao, jialat. So up to secondary 4, something happened. I forgot to tell you, he was so short. He was so short that I want to show you his height. His height was so freaking short. Cannot find. Okay, that his younger sister overtook him. So he was shortest in the family. His younger sister is taller than him. Can you believe it? Okay, I cannot find the photo now. Okay, his own younger sister was taller than him. Right? It's called 比人矮，比人笨，比人更豆腐。Right? Everything is. But I still very encouraging. I say, Ben, 加油, okay, you can run. So, and guess what? Suddenly at secondary 4, I don't know what happened. Maybe eat some drink enough. I don't know. It just happened. He shot his. By the way, Ben listened to me talking about this story 50 times already. This is the amazing part. His height suddenly showed up. By a few heads. So he was 1.4 something or 1.3 something. Shot up very high, very, very fast, a few heads up. And I don't know how he suddenly become very hardworking, very amazing. No ginseng, no girlfriend, nothing. Very hardworking. And then his grades start picking up. And he started exercising. And from 2 chin up, he suddenly, I still remember, this was 2020, okay? Wait, oh no, Sorry. Okay, I show you. 2020 sequence, 5 years ago, he can only do two. He can only do two pull-ups only. 2020, and then suddenly, in and then he suddenly could do a lot more, right? He could do a lot more already, right? Okay. He started to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Right? Can go a lot. At his peak, 28 pull-ups. 28 pull-ups. Okay. Unbelievable. Okay, 28 pull-ups. And he started running and his study become very good. Very, very good. Yeah, Silang, cannot believe it. His O levels, I think he did. You need to understand he come from bottom. O level he got 9 points, something like that. Then maybe minus 2 points from CCA becomes 7 points, whatever. 9 or 10 points, I can't remember. And he went to JPJC, joined the scholar class. Okay, but his grades wasn't good enough for scholar class. He appealed and joined the scholar class. This nutcase, joined the scholar class and he took, you understand H2 and H1 subject. Okay, H1 subject, our time is called AO level, and then H2 is called A levels. He took 4 H2 subjects. You don't need to take 4, you need to take 3 only. He took 4 H2 subjects. And mind you, he was in a scholar class in the school. But you understand JPJC not very good. He was in the bottom of the scholar class. 4 H2 subject. Econs, mathematics, physics, chem, 4 H2 subject. And he took taekwondo, exercised phenomenally. Suddenly, taekwondo become a national silver or something like that. And then his studies become in his prelim, he was top in school, and his A level has got 4 straight A's for his H2. 4 straight A's. He didn't take a H3, okay? He didn't take any S paper, but he got 4 straight A's. One of the top student in Jurong Pioneer Junior College. So I was in a school college advisory committee board. So when I sit there, he said, "Mr. Lu, congratulations, your son is one of the top students." I was like, wow, that's amazing. Okay, but my dreams still haven't come true, right? So I exercised with him a lot, and he exercised a lot and things like that. So I was always very positive, right? Now I positive until I keep telling him, "Son, if you can become a commander," right? I remember I said I'll train him very positively, tell him that when you're in army, take it positively, don't waste your time there. It's a very good army, it's a very good leadership training ground and things like that. Go all out to learn as much as possible. The only one thing you don't do is to get yourself injured. Otherwise, be very positive, help out each other, volunteer, whatever, all the things that we should do in army, I taught him how to do. And I trained me as much as possible. I had a very nice picture of me and him running. Okay, before he went to army, I have a good run with him. A few good runs. Those days I could still run. I cannot run as fast as him. Where is it now? Okay, I'll try to find that. That picture is priceless. Okay, let me see where I can find it now. And I went running him, and of course I cannot run as well as him, because by then he's freaking fit. Yeah, he's really very fit and very strong. Okay, maybe it's not this one, and this one. Where is he? Here, whether I can find the picture anymore. Yeah, the picture. Oh, by the way, tell me this is nice. This is me and Ben. Sasa pen one, but very sweet. Okay, this is me and Ben. Very, yeah. I'm trying to find a photo of him. I went running with him. That's a priceless photo. Where I can find it. Okay, if I can't find it. Okay, maybe don't waste too much time. Right? I cannot find. This is where he went in the army. He was very driven. Okay, and then he told his platoon commander, "I want to be an officer. Please help me to become officer. Tell me what I need to do to become an officer." So the officer give him a lot of chance to be trained whatsoever. Trained very, very hard. And he indeed became eligible to join OCS. Whereas in OCS, and then this is where I told myself, hey, it looks like my dream is coming true, man. My dream is coming true. he might actually become an officer, no? Then, oh yeah, I found it. This was a very, you all know this place is called the Colosseum. This was me when I have no hair. I went running with him 4 kilometers. I swim at 5 kilometers. Okay. And when we reached there, we just raised our hand. Yeah. And this is one of my last few runs. After I got injured my hip, I couldn't run anymore. Thank God I could still do a last run. After he went army, okay, and it was amazing. But where I'm coming from is this. So, and lo and behold, in his service term, he got a heat exhaustion case. He got heat exhaustion, and I thought he'd be out of course. Okay, but he didn't. He didn't. He didn't go out of course, and he went on. And one day, in 1 month, 1 month before his passing out parade as an officer, he told me that, Papa, my unit say that those fathers who were parents were ex-officer, they encourage them to wear number 1 uniform. Okay, would you want to wear? I said, of course, for you, I'll do anything, right? So that's how when the day he passed out. Okay, the day he passed out. Okay, the day he passed out, I was on my number 1 uniform. Okay, on my number 1 uniform, and it was the proudest day of my life. What was the proudest day of my life? Okay, so I donned on his rank. Okay, and that was where I told everybody my dream came true. Not my dream of him, not my 不是我的希望 is 我的梦 20 years ago, 2 decades ago, I dreamt a dream that he become an army officer, and he really became an army officer. Okay, I didn't cry, but it was a very emotional moment. I was very proud because I was I don't know how to tell you this very emotional moment to know a dream, and it was quite. You need to understand now, from year 0 to year 16 years old, he was quite hopeless. So it's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Okay. Then he go on and on until he suddenly becomes someone. And today, of course, he's an amazing guy. You know, all my children are amazing in their respective way. But he has amazing transformation. Okay. From very chalat to very amazing. So that's that's why I want to share everybody. Right? Do not give up hope on your children. Always be very, very encouraging. Tell them to go on and on. Don't give up hope. And a lot of parents like us now, you like to compare your children against each other. You like run certain kids down whatsoever. No, never do that. My son was the worst of the 3. But we are saying, son, you can do it. 加油, we are always there. If you try your best, it's okay. Just go in. Hey, say one time is one thing. Say for 20 years is another thing. It's very, very difficult. Okay. So when now I look back at those stories, I'm very, very excited. Yeah. So I'm very, very excited about sharing this in a hope that you guys do not give up on your children. And tell your children not to give up on their children. Okay. Never do that. Never do that. Okay. Never do that. Please do not give up on their children. Okay. Yeah. Never give up on your children. Nowadays, Ben is amazing man. Amazing man. Not that he's amazing. He's amazing compared to where he was. Yes. Okay. Never give up on children. Please never do it. I've seen a lot of parents give up on their children. Never do that. I even have one mother I knew many years ago gave up a daughter. The daughter could tell. Yeah. So it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah. Never give up on your children. Never ever give up on children. Be very positive. And you never know one day will suddenly flip and suddenly, wow. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Now you all can give a thumbs up. Okay. Okay. Never give up on children. Okay. Never give up on children. And I breathe many words of thanks on my knees, praying to God. Thank God you never let me down. Thank God you never let me down. Okay. And you need to understand that I probably let God down many times. But he never let me down. Ben is a fully changed person. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I talk enough. Maybe I talk too much nonsense. Okay. Yes. Ben went to NUS College. NUS College. Okay. Any other quick questions? Okay. Did he study almost every day to a JC? Yes, he did. Self-study, self-motivated. I don't need to do anything. In fact, I was quite worried. He overdid it. But every day he take that, that sleeping supplement. Oh, that one great help for him, man. Yes, amen. Amen to everybody for those. Okay. Uh, any quick question? Yeah. Don't give up on yourself also. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And if you want to label your kids negatively or you want to let out, go behind doors, you and your husband or you and your wife, kaki kong the home, might never in front of your children. In front of children, put up a face, very encouraging. Behind the closed door, kana sai, they call bo now it's yala, no, they can't get the bo yong it, can say, let it out already. Go out the door. Wow, son, you great. Last time failed, this time fail less. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 加油 Okay. 加油. For knee pain, dig GA4. GA4. Okay. GA4. GA4. As a Christian, is it compulsory to give 10% a tithe or things like that? There are Old Testament that says that it's good to do that. Okay. And then, but you should give out a convincing heart. Okay. The one, never mind. A similar story, Einstein, his amazing mother was the reason why he became a genius. Okay. Thank you. I gave my iron rice bowl to guide my dyslexic son. He graduated with UK master's degree. Outstanding. Okay, outstanding. B is mildly dyslexic as well. Lee Kuan Yew is mildly dyslexic as well. Okay. Oh, my youngest daughter probably pick up my son as mildly dyslexic as well. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. 加油 I can relate. Okay. My son now thinking of being a pastor. Okay. Okay. 加油. Okay, so will you be biased towards Ben? I'm very unbiased. Sorry, I'm very biased. I tell you how I always tell my children this. Son, you're my favorite son. Kate, you're my favorite eldest daughter. Emily, you're my favorite youngest daughter. They listen initially, first time they felt so nice. Then they say, 好像有点不大对的这句话. Now it's like something is wrong with this phrase. My favorite son, but you only got one son. So I always say, son, you're my favorite son. Kid, you're my favorite eldest daughter. And Emily, you're my favorite youngest daughter. Okay, I'm very close to all three of them. I consider myself quite a good father because my dad was an incredible father. Incredible father. Equal love to all three kids. All the three kids bring up good children. All my brother bring up good children. My sister bring up good children. I also try to bring up good children. I realized that that's called generation blessing. So if you pass down the generation blessing, your future generation will be blessed as well. Okay. I bet Ben is watching a video. He heard this story. He heard me talking about this story 50 times already. Until he's sian already. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Okay. Must tell a wife is the best wife. Okay. Yes, as well. You're right. Ingrained negativity from childhood is very real. Do not ever run down on your children. Do not compare them with. Do not create sibling rivalry by having biasness towards one kid. Okay. Always try to. I told my son, "You're my favorite son. I only have one child." That's a good one. I got three. That's a bit more difficult. Less convincing, I suppose. Okay. Okay. This is a very important sharing. I wish everybody would pick up this one. Never, ever, ever give up on your children. Okay, never, ever, no matter what they turn out to be. Okay, I told my children, even if one day you commit mistakes, okay, grave mistake, I will still be there. I will not accept that you make certain wrongs, okay, but I'll still be there to love you and to protect you. Okay. Yeah. So I try my best to inspire you guys in this one. Okay, Ken? Yeah. All right, good. Okay. Well, I think I talked enough today. Yeah, 1 minute, 1 hour and a half. Okay. So I hope this part I hope you pick up a bit from me, and then you incorporate your own family values. Okay. But this part, Ben's story was very amazing of God never giving up hope, and I never give up hope as a result. So it's Kate, Ben, and Emily. So Ben is the middle child. Okay, Ben is the middle child. Yeah. So So not that Kate don't have her own story and Emily don't have a story, but band one was very unique. Since today is SCF Day, I thought about soldier. Okay, since y'all saw me, yeah. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Okay, today I use StreamYard very good. I'm going to use StreamYard from now on. Then we got this traffic jam problem. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Okay, so remember, never give up on your children. Okay, okay, thank you. I got that problem. I don't know how to off this thing. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. Good night, everybody. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Okay. Thanks for watching. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.